How to become a content creator in 1 month as a stay-at-home wife, mom, living in Nigeria or any part of the world. Whether you want it as a side hustle or you just want to do it for the fun of it, then this video is for you. My name is Anniyonu. I am a Nigerian businesswoman who has successfully built an 8-figure business in Nigeria. Also, I am a content creator. The first step to becoming a content creator is to find a niche. What is that thing you're passionate about? What is that thing you can talk about for hours without getting tired? What is that one thing that when you start creating makes you feel really good? For me, it is vlogs. In 2023, I wanted to actively build a personal brand. So what did I do? I went on TikTok. I already had a TikTok account, but it wasn't so active. I decided to challenge myself. The whole full month, I was going to post every day, one vlog every day for 1 month. At the end of this challenge, I was able to scale my account from 300 followers to over 25,000 active followers with active engagement in less than 1 month. After that challenge, I knew I could do anything with social media as long as I set my mind to it and I am consistent. How I was able to achieve this was filming my everyday life, basic things I do in my life, whether it is food prep, cooking. I just set up my phone and my tripod and I just film short clips of everything, put them together and create a voiceover. And I did this every day for 1 month. If you're a stay-at-home wife and you're a mom, you can become a mom vlogger. You can create vlogs around your everyday lifestyle, how you're able to organize your family, cooking, cleaning. People love videos like this. I love vlogs a lot. So you can decide to start creating vlogs, short form content, long form content for YouTube or TikTok. If you enjoy cooking, do you know you can create content from that meal you've prepped for your family? The only thing you just need to do is pull up your camera as you're cooking, film short clips of it, put them together and you can post it. The next point is equipment and setup. You don't need a fancy camera to set up, to start creating content. No, that would cause you to procrastinate. The most important thing you need is your smartphone. I started creating content with just my smartphone and my tripod. Just need your smartphone, tripod, a ring light, and you're good to go. If you love to create talking head videos like the ones I'm creating, you just need your tripod or you need natural lighting. As I'm talking to you now, I am not creating with any form of external lighting. It's just the lighting from my big window that I'm using to create this content. So you don't have an excuse. You don't need a $1,000 camera. You don't need that fancy tripod. All you need is just a tripod from Amazon or from your local store and you're good to go. Now let's talk about the fun part of content creation, which is learning and creating content. You can brainstorm. For example, if you love to create vlogs, you can start creating vlogs like a day in your life, a week in your life, come shopping with me, come restock my pantry with me. A lot of videos. You can go on TikTok and just type a day in my life vlog. A day in my life type of vlog is a lifestyle kind of content. So you can type lifestyle and find videos on TikTok under lifestyle. You can come here on YouTube and type lifestyle and find videos under lifestyle. Find content like that, brainstorm, try to refine it into your own. The key here is to be authentic. Being authentic with your content cannot be overemphasized. People will connect with you on a different level when they know that you are authentic. If you don't know how to speak British accent, don't form British accent. If you don't know how to speak like an American, do not try to speak like an American. Try to speak with that if you have Igbo accent, try to speak in your Yoruba accent and people would enjoy it. Also, it is okay when your first videos are not okay. See, some of my first videos, when I go back to look at them, so I started from there and then look at me now. So it is okay if your first few videos are not perfect. Content creation is a learning process. The more you create content, the better you get at it. The next step is editing and posting. Once you're done filming all your content, it is time for you to edit and post that content. There are a lot of user-friendly apps out there, apps like CapCut, InShot. When I first started creating content, I was using InShot. Later, I learned how to use CapCut and I have not gone back. I still use CapCut to edit all my videos, including my YouTube videos, including this video I am filming today. I am going to use CapCut to edit it. It is okay for you to experiment with cuts, edit, transition. Just make sure you have fun while doing it. Also, do not stress about getting it perfect. Doing is better than perfect, especially if you're just starting out. The next step is growing your audience. You've posted your first few content. What next? The next step is to grow your audience. Try to engage with your audience. Don't just post that video and when people are dropping comments under, you don't respond. It is very rude. Try to respond to the first 5 comments under your post. For me personally, I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can because it's going to help me. Also, it is going to tell the algorithm that this content, a lot of people like it and they are engaging on this content. So that way, it pushes your content out more. Try to engage with your audience. It is very important. The next step is to be consistent. Consistency is key. Remember when I said I posted one vlog every day for 1 month and I grew my account from 300 followers to 25k followers in 1 month? It was a challenge I was willing to take. For you, you might not have that time to create one video every day. You can decide to do 3 videos every week or 2 videos every week or even 1 video every week. But if you want to grow your social media platform really quick and fast, consistency is key. Also keep in mind that quality over quantity. You can decide to post just 3 times a week and you see those 3 videos, give it your all. Edit those videos well and put them out there. As soon as you put the video out there, make sure you engage with your audience. The final point, which is my favorite one, is monetization. There are several ways you can monetize your platform. It can be from ad revenue like YouTube. When you create content on YouTube and you are monetized on YouTube, you can earn money just creating YouTube videos. If you're creating on other platforms like TikTok and Instagram, companies and businesses can reach out to you to help them create content. It can be UGC content. UGC content is user-generated content. You don't have to post UGC content on your platform. You create the content just for the brand to post it on their platform. You can charge them. Some people charge as high as $500 per video. $500 in Nigeria currently is over $650,000. You can decide to charge for brand deals. You make content, post it on your platform, you can charge them. Finally, each of these requires time and growing your audience. So don't rush it. Don't think that when you post your first few videos, you start cashing out immediately. Don't allow anybody deceive you. Try to create valuable content. Try to create something that brands can reach out to and want to make posts on your platform. Like I gave the example of a mom vlogger. A brand might want to send you a washing machine just because they saw how you were washing with a particular washing machine. A brand might decide to send you a set of pots just because you create cooking content and they would want you to showcase how you use their pots to create great meals. Remember, everyone's journey is different, so don't compare yourself to anyone at all. Just make sure you focus on your own path, enjoy the process, and most importantly, keep learning throughout the process. So there you have it, a step-by-step guide on how to become a content creator in 1 month as a stay-at-home wife in Nigeria. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, tag your family and friends, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.